Hey, what's up, guys? It's MetaGamesGX here, and we just played our first RBT Edison online tournament. Which, if you know anything about online Edison, this is basically where the huge tournaments take place, are on the Discords, like RBTs. I know that there's the format library, Edison tournaments too, but they're really huge. I believe the one today was 200 people. I could be wrong. Might be a little bit under that, but that's basically the size of a regional, like a medium-sized regional. So it was certainly the biggest Edison tournament I've ever been in. There's a lot of really cool, like big names like Fraser Smith, Rognak, Carpath, a true hero. Shout out to him. He roasted me in the comments of one of my last videos. Um, it was really cool to see all to be able to participate in that, and I got up with 4 hours of sleep and I decided to participate. I really wanted to play in this. I wasn't able to play in the last one because I missed it, and I love Essen, and I hadn't really had any practice. Like, I know that YCS Philly's in like a week where I'm gonna be playing a lot of Essen, and I have an Essen tournament tomorrow, so it's something that I need to start playing a little bit more. I've just been playing a lot of Modern, so you know, I wasn't expecting a whole lot much, but I got top 32, which is pretty cool. At least with that big of an online tournament. I played 7 rounds. I lost 2, won 5. I unfortunately lost my last game against Zombies. I lost my first game against Frog Hero. I think the guy who I lost against round 1, he's in top 8. So shout out to him. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about the deck list and my experience, and give a shout out to everybody who did the tournament and played. So I want to talk about my rounds a little bit, give you guys the deck list, and then maybe I can improve on some stuff. It's probably a bad idea to upload before Philly, but oh well. This is my pure Blackwing deck. If you know anything about me, I love pure Blackwings. They've been my favorite deck in Edison format since Edison format. So it's something I wanted to this was the only deck I could take in. It was either this or Christia Sword. I was like, I mean, that might have helped me against certain matchups, but we'll talk about that. So we'll just talk about the deck quick and then see what I can prove on, because I actually think this deck's really good. Like, the only thing I lost to, I mean, I had really hard matchups all day, like Zombies and Fairies are a hard matchup for this deck. For different reasons. Like Zombies, they just outpace you when they loop goblins, and then Fairies, they're very much able to get Christia online very quickly against you unless you have a Icarus attack live. So I just wanted to, and also I'm going to be uploading some games from this. So I had some really good games. I did misplay. You can check out my last game on stream with Josh Schmidt. I'll leave a link in the description. Maybe I'll even put actually probably not a clip. Re-upload the game. I'll ask Keegan if I can do that. So yeah, so my top 32 game rather. So let's get into the monsters. We'll talk about this quickly. Do some talk about the pairings and then just overall tournament experience, and then peace out. So 3 Blizzard. This is so standard, so I'm not going to explain anything. 3 Bora, I mean, sometimes I side out a third. 1 Gale, 3 Kalute, 3 Shura, 3 Sirocco, the Cyber Dragon, 3 Vayu, with no Gruffer. So that's the Blackwing engine. We'll talk about these now. I mean, very quickly. I mean, Kalute was MVP. This having a Kalute in hand really just allowed me to control the game state. 3 Vayu was not it, I don't think. I mean, sometimes it's okay, and like I was like in grind games, you want the 3rd Vayu really badly, actually, but I might keep it in, but I think this is one of the things I'm going to cut is to 2, because there's a lot of games where I just bricked on the Vayu. Like, I had nothing else. If there was like a Snowman Eater even, like something, it would have been better. But I still like 2 Vayu, because summoning off of Shura just so good. Like, I don't think you need Gruffer in the stack, honestly, because Shura is just your one-stop shop. You just play around Shura to get it out with Vayu to synchro off and then set up your graveyard. It's 2 Cyber Dragon, and then 2 Dark Arm for the non-engine. So we'll talk about Dad, obviously. I mean, it's Dad. You're on it. When you have it, you'll win. I lost multiple games. I lost like 1 or 2 rounds to Dad. I won like 1 or 2 rounds with dead. That's how it always goes with these Edison tournaments. And then 2 Cyber Dragons. So I stole this from like someone who like topped, I think, the last RBT. At least the 2 Cyber Dragon. This is my build entirely on my own. Besides that, might be pretty similar, honestly. I don't know at this point. I don't check out builds anymore really with Edison, besides like the new stuff. Like so when I saw someone running Cyber Dragon, I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I really like Cyber Dragon. It ends up it's a really huge monster, so you can get over a lot. It's also just a special summon, so you're able to do stuff like, I mean, you can break contribute, like you can just do stuff like that. And then obviously the best part is really like the free Black Rose Dragon or Armor Master or level 8 with Gale when you special summon. So it very much just like allows you to do your synchro plays without needing a Blizzard or a Shura. And also obviously against machines, it just like completely foolproofs that matchup. So, and it also gives you 2 more space in the extra deck having in the main. And this deck really has a monster problem. So I think the 2 Cyber Dragons I'm going to keep. I think these guys were MVP all day. Every time I saw them, I was pretty happy with the tuner. Then we'll get into spells. Allure of Darkness, 2 Black Whirlwind, 1 Brain Con, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 MST. There's not much to say about those. There's like a game I had 2 double Black Whirlwind out, which was pretty funny. Also, never tried to bait an MST because I was trying to play against an MST and I like set a card. I set like a mind control, like plus like a real trap was already there, and then he just heavy stormed me. So that was my lesson. Traps, 2 Boundless, 3 Deep Prison, 3 Icarus Attack, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Starlight Road, 1 Trap Dust Shoot. 3 Deep Prison were clutch. I kind of have been like going on and off with this card, but I think it's very good. It trivializes Stardust. It gets around your fairy matchup. It's really good with your fairy matchup and like other random matchups that are like zombies with floaters. It's very good into zombies. So I think 3 is kind of the play, unfortunately. The only thing I think I was missing from my main deck is an Oppression. I would cut a value for an Oppression. I'll actually show you guys the updated build that I made that I'll be running tomorrow at my tournament. So hopefully no one's watching this who's playing against me, because this will be going up tonight before the tournament. So yeah, we'll talk about extra deck and then side deck. 1 Chimera Attack for the contact fusions. 1 Ally, 1 Black Rose, 1 Silverwind. I don't think I ever summoned Silverwind. 2 Armed Wing, 2 Armor Master. I summoned 2 Armor Master like multiple games. Like it was kind of crazy. I don't think it was good. Like in my top 32, I had 2 Armor Master, but that wasn't very good. But didn't really matter at that point because he was just looping Goblin Zombies on me. 1 Brio, 1 Colossal Fighter, 1 Dark End Dragon. This Dark End Dragon was incredible today. I summoned this thing like 2 or 3 times. It was really good today. Really, really, really good. Colossal Fighter is so bad. I might just cut it for something else. 1 Goyo Guardian, 1 Magical Android. I mean, it's just okay for the certain situations. Goyo was incredible all day. Brio too, obviously. Mistworm, Stardust. I also misplayed with Brio in my top 32. If you go watch the Josh Schmidt stream, or Kean's. I went for game 2 earlier with Brionic, but I still won game 2, so it was okay. I just can't do math. And the 1 Stardust, maybe 2 Stardust might be a play, but I don't know. I never even went to Stardust today. Like, the only person I went to Stardust, I think, against was the Blackwing guy in like a Demon Matter. Then side deck, 2D. I mean, the only things I would change in here is like maybe another Stardust, and Classify is really useless, so I'm debating on cutting it. 2DD Crow, incredible today. I fucked up though and misplayed in my game against zombies, I think, because I could have crowed when you goyoed my Sirocco, and that would have helped. But besides that, Crow's just incredible. It gets around like Christia, gets around Dag, gets around hits like Debris Dragon, it hits just everything. It's just you need to run 2, like maybe even 3, honestly. One grand mold just because I was thinking I'd see orb. I saw orb once and like it kind of I auto lost because I sighted out all my non-darks because it was my game one. Like game one I was so tired because again 4 hours of sleep. So next time I'll do a lot better if I don't get if I get more sleep in theory. Two Ryo sucked. I'm cutting Ryo. You don't want to commit your normal summon in this deck like that. It's just a bad card in this deck. So I'm gonna cut it for like something more tangible, like a Snowman Eater. One Mind Control is pretty good. I mean, it didn't do too much today, honestly. It's kind of I just feel like it needs to be like it's a one card out for like Christia and certain things. So, or not Christia, but like it gets around Raikou and like set monsters that float. One deck Devi. I deck Devi'd for like 4 cards in hand against a fairy player today. That was pretty cool. I don't know. I forgot if I even won that round though. I think I did, but 3 Dust Tornado. I think 3 might be a little bit too much. 2, I never saw the need to put in 3. I don't want to break on 3. 2 is probably the play. 2 Light Imprisoning. Never side this in. Might cut this. I don't know. It's just for Lightsworn. Honestly, I don't have 2, but I mean it's an okay matchup. This would go for 2 oppression. I need 2 oppression, whether like combination in the main or side. Like I know it's not like the best in this deck, but the thing is you need it to win against zombies and Lightsworn. There's no other card that wins you that matchup. You lose zombie matchup, and theoretically like any kind of like spam deck like Welladad and Lightsworn, because this deck just like it can like snowball pretty fast, but like you can it's also like you're not putting like it's not just a spam deck in those decks, so it doesn't catch up or keep up as well. So you kind of need the oppression in the main for those matchups. If you're not expecting those decks, then you don't really need it, but I think you kind of need at least one. It kind of sucks because like I hate oppression. Like it hurts you too, but it hurts that deck way more than it hurts you. So I never even saw this card today, and I think that's why I lost a lot of matchups. If I had oppression in the games I lost, I would have won. Simple as that. Simple as that. So I might even run. It's gonna be one main deck, one side, I believe, and we'll go with that. 2 Pulling the Rug. This card sucked too. You only. I mean, I got Caius, but like the situations like where I got Caius, like even if I had this, it wouldn't have really done anything. It would have just been a 1-for-1. So yeah, this needs to go in for something else. So yeah, we'll just show my top 32 right now, just in case, because I don't think I did that before. So here I am, Christopher 4256. Yeah, you can see like there's Fraser Smith, a true hero. Beast mode. So yeah, that's your guys' top 8 right there. And then we'll go to the new deck list I made for tomorrow. This will probably get teched a few times too, but this is the difference. I was still messing with it. I kind of want 1 oppression in the main, I'm not going to lie, but like I was thinking about this. I could just side the 2 oppression, then put 2 book in the main. Because like book in the same situations where oppression would have helped, like still would have given me a turn to play. I think I could do like 1 oppression, 1 book in the main, and just kind of like roll with that. I just think because I know tomorrow I'm gonna see certain decks and a hero, like I'm gonna want the oppression for the hero. Like none of these cards stop oppression except a Miracle Fusion besides that. So I think I'm gonna stop or stick with that. So and then the side deck I cut down 2 deck Devies maybe. I don't want to break on deck Devi, so this could be a 3rd Book of Moon, honestly. See, this is the thing. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I mean, for right now, it's gonna be a deck Devi, I think. However, it could change up. But I think the Book of Moons would have been nice today, and then also Snowman Eater's just so much more value over Ryo. Also, with the Book of Moons, you could loop it. This card just gets you out of situations, and you need cards like that. Like, that gets you out of a orb situation, that gets you out of doesn't get you out of star situation, but that's not a bad situation to be in, since like I went against normal frogs today. Like, we'll talk about matchups now. So first round matchup, quick draw frog hero, I lost. He just sacked me game 1, and then game 2 I misplayed, and that was that. Frog hero was my second game again, but wasn't with quick draw. I won. Far less scared of that deck. I think quick draw adds a lot of gas, and like the hero engine, like if you kind of just like outpace them, it doesn't really matter. And then round 3 was zombies. It was like a trap heavy zombie deck though. It was really weird. Like I trap dash him game 1, and he had like a hand of gores and all traps, I think. It was kind of weird, and I just won. Pure Blackwing was my 4th round. I won that too. That was like a 2-0. I'm really good in the mirror match. If you know how to play it, it's really good. Or I think that my build really plays well into it. And then 5th round was against Pure Frogs. I think I also 2-0'd that. That deck does nothing against my deck. Like, you need the hero stuff to like do anything against me, frankly. Like, you have a Vanity's Fiend, like that's your board. You do Vanity's Fiend pass. He tribute summoned a Vanity's Fiend 3 times. I clued all 3 of them the turn after. Literally the exact turn after. Except for the one time I misplayed. So it was the turn after that. Easy. Round 6 was fairies. This is a bad matchup, and I misplayed round 2, and I lost because of it. By 1 in game 3. So, that was I was proud of myself. I'm really good in the fairy matchup. You just play. If you go, I very much want to show that off that game. I was very proud of that game. I was playing it very big brain. This was before my brain turned off in round 7, but basically I was It was the grindiest of games. I would not let his fairies hit the graveyard to get Christio rolling. And I always would have a D prison, and he would be playing around the D prison. So it was there was a lot of passing back and forth. It was like a goat game. And it was very much trying to like shift momentum and doing micro adjustments to try to get to try to get the fairies off the board so he doesn't float. And I think round 2 of that game, I fucked up that process. It's a hard thing to juggle if you don't know the matchup. So it's something that round 3 I just corrected and won. Round 7, I lost. It sucked. I got to game 3. Game 1, I kind of misplayed. Like if I did something else, I would have won. To be fair, but in game 2, I won in a very grindy game, and I kind of misplayed towards the end. And then in game 3, I lost. And that one was close too. So GG's to all. That was a very fun experience for my first online tournament. I'm gonna play in all the future ones hopefully. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to Keegan. Shout out to Joshua Schmidt. Shout out to all the other, or Carpath. Shout out to the people who set this up in the RBT Discord. Shout out to Fraser Smith. Shout out to Rognak, True Hero, all these people who got me into Edison just by watching their videos and got me better. Even saw them playing. Like, it was very surreal being able to play against very good duelists and playing alongside them. So I'm looking forward to more. Edison community is great. YouTube community is great. I'm going to take off. I got a party to go attend to, and then Philly testing into an Edison tournament tomorrow. Might live stream it, but we'll have rounds either way posted for Locals feature series. So look forward to more duels, the deck profiles, and all that. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your Sunday and Saturday. Y'all, peace out.